All right. Hi, everyone. It is Jessica Preventure here with Pro Homes Group at Keller Williams. I am here with my fabulous friend and incredible hairdresser and stylist, Caryann. She works over at Hair Haven here in Manchester, New Hampshire, and we are just connecting today to talk a little bit about how this epidemic has changed hairdressing and salons and how her business has been adjusted and how she's going to move forward. So hi, Caryann, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself to start so that the people out there can know you, just a little bit of the wonderful you that I know.
Oh gosh, way to put me on the spot, girlfriend. No, well, my name's Caryann Stavro. I live right here in Manchester, New Hampshire. I have been a hairdresser since 2008. I live, breathe, eat it. I mean, unfortunately, but sometimes. But no, it's truly my life. I love what I do, and I'm always striving to do better and learn more and travel as much as I can with it. And it's a great thing. It's the best career ever.
Oh, that is what really makes things wonderful, is when someone loves what they do.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's so true.
So tell me a little bit about what your experience has been with the COVID and stay-at-home order, and kind of what your business happened along the past kind of 2 months as this has exploded.
Yeah, well, obviously it stopped everything. I completely understand why, of course. Obviously my occupation requires me to have full touching contact with everybody. So I've just gone through all the motions and the emotions, and just really had to stop my life, because that's all I could do. You know?
That's all you can do. Now, you work in a salon where you guys all are your own businesses and rent the space. So did everybody kind of slow, because originally you guys could still work.
Yeah.
It was not a requirement.
Right.
Did everybody kind of keep working? Did some people slow down until the official order came through?
Yeah, well, my salon, there are 8 hairdressers, and we are like a little family. So I feel like when all this started going on, we kind of all made the same decision at once. You know, a lot of the girls have kids, and, you know, they were thinking about them and their safety, and, you know, so basically when the word was getting around, I think in the beginning, just like a lot of people, we weren't thinking it was as big of a deal as it was, unfortunately. But once, you know, things were progressing, we all basically made the decision that it was best to stop.
Yeah. And so now we have brand new orders, right? You guys can do limited. Is the salon opening back up, or have you guys made the decision that maybe, I don't know what people are doing?
So that's a tough one, and I know a lot of different people have different opinions, of course, regarding opening up salons. We are our own boss in my salon, and the owner has given us the go-ahead if we want to start working. Our guidelines are very limited to start, which I obviously understand why. But yeah, so yeah, I believe the salon will be heading back to work on the 11th.
Okay. And what services at that time will you be offering?
So what we're allowed to do right now is haircuts, and new growth applications. So that can be color, and also foiling. So it's a little
no
funny.
Blow drying, right?
No blow drying. Yeah, it's a very funny thing. And, you know, personally, as an educated stylist, I think those guidelines must have been made from someone that's not educated in my profession. So
as they usually are,
go with the flow.
And then do you all have to wear masks and gloves? I mean, you guys kind of wear gloves anyway, right?
Yeah, so stylists and clients are required to wear masks. We'll be wearing gloves the whole time. And also, we've adjusted our schedules where only 4 of us will be in the salon at a time. So max 8 people will be in the salon. We're going to change our stations around to stay separated from each other. And also we're going to text our clients when we're ready for them, so there won't be anybody congregating in the waiting area.
Oh, that's great. That I hadn't even thought about that, because also no overlapping services, right?
Right. No double booking, none of that.
Which I don't think everybody realizes that's very standard. While somebody's hair is processing, you're cutting somebody else's. So, even opening up, not only can you only do about less than a quarter of what your business really entails, you can only do that quarter kind of half speed.
Yeah.
So
it's really, I mean, I am one of those stylists that's going to be going back to work on the 11th, and I'm working 12, 13-hour days just to accommodate that requirement.
And not just for your own financial well-being, but clients are clamoring to get in and to get, women do not everybody goes gray like we did with me.
I love your hair.
They want that stuff covered up. So is there, what have you been doing outside? Obviously you can't do traditional hair, but as you mentioned, you've been an educator. Have you been making suggestions, doing phone consultations with people and trying to help? Don't cut your own bangs. What's what's happening?
Yeah. So basically, for me, I haven't really suggested anyone do their own hair because honestly, it's going to be, it could be turned into a color correction situation for us, where you're going to be spending a ton more money than you would normally need to. It's not as easy as just applying color. It's so much more than a simple new growth application. You know what I mean? It's just not. So for me, I've kind of just been my clients' therapist, checking in, seeing how people are. But also if clients need product, I'm more than happy to mail them product, or I have grabbed things for my clients and then left it at their doorstep. So.
Like me.
Yeah, girl.
And so how important and is helpful is that for you, for people to buy their products from you rather than just going online or Amazoning it?
Yeah, well, the guarantee of buying a product from me is that it's authentic. You never know what you're gonna get. And I especially know that. I worked for Matrix, educating for them all over the place, all over the country and the world. I know what diversion is like with products. I know how sketchy people can be with what they put in bottles. It's best to buy from your professional. Absolutely best. And then of course it helps me out too.
Yeah, which we want to do. Let me look at my questions. Everybody can see my arm, so that I can make sure I got everything else. Okay, so this is going to be the hardest one.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm nervous.
What, both personally and professionally, have you seen any silver lining in kind of what's happened? And is there anything that you think is going to you're going to take with you moving forward in your business, or that whether you have to or you want to?
Silver lining. Yeah. I think that so many people out there never stop. And I happen to be one of them. And to be forced to stop has been incredibly fulfilling, to be honest. I miss my job so much, and I miss my clients so much, but I never imagined, I was talking to my mother the other day on the phone, and she's like, it's like you're retired. You're never going to get to experience this again until you're retired,
Yeah.
So, I've been doing other things to kind of try and form some income, with like the Poshmark app and stuff like that. But just basically stopping has been very eye-opening. And this whole situation has made me realize what's really important in life. And, my family, my health, my friends, the environment.
Yeah.
It's really been eye-opening. So going back to work, I think just more than ever, I'm just going to have more of an appreciation of my life and life in general, and, how lucky we are, to have the things that we have, my beautiful business, my house, my health.
And maybe you'll take more breaks, more slow down.
And maybe I will.
After the 13-hour days.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. All right. Well, so we're wrapping it up. And my last question for you is there anything you want to say to my community or your community, or is there anything else that we can do to kind of support you in your business in general?
Come get your hair done. No, I think I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful for this time, and I'm just so thankful that I know you, and I think what you're doing is amazing. Thanks. And you really do uplift people, and I'm just grateful that you asked me to do this today.
Oh, I'm so grateful to know you and to have you in your whole community, and I love that you do my hair for years and years. And I
know, I watched your kids grow up. It's the best.
I know. God, her hair, she's a lot more hair than I do, my daughter.
She has a horse mane.
She sure does. All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much for being here. We will have Caryann's contact information and the salon's information. So if you have any questions for her, reach out to her or myself. Schedule those root touch-ups and cuts. And we love you all. Don't forget to dream big, guys.